You have a seat on the bench?
Yeah, well, I'm willing to sell it to you.
Every time I see the game, you're standing up. And I look back on the bench and there's no open seat.
Oh yeah, no, they gobble it up right away. Well, because there's 20 people trying to sit in 15 chairs. Yeah.
It's about you building your team.
It's the way this team plays, the fight and the grit, and how they play together.
Each and every night, we want to give everything we have.
This is what's exciting for me. You guys had a great season last year. That's behind us, though, at this point. How does it feel going into training camp this time, coming off what you had last year?
Well, I think the advantage is you have a lot of guys coming back from last year's team, and you have young players that can improve, but you can't lose sight of each year is different. And so we have to start all over again. Like last year has nothing to do with this year.
Right.
So particularly with the veterans, the challenge is not to skip over, take any shortcuts. We have to build our foundation, both offensively and defensively. And then as a team, we have to start all over. So it's step by step, have a great preseason first, and then we go from there.
I always like, because you always say that teams win basketball games, not players. I don't care how one guy gets better, that's not gonna help you. The team has to come around to win.
Yeah, well, that's the big thing. Like we want all our players to have, individually great seasons, but the most important thing is the team success. So how does that fit into that? Mm-hmm. So be a team first. Be willing to sacrifice and put the team first. And so whatever way in which you can help the team, prioritize that. And if we feel if we do that, then we'll have a chance for great team success.
One of the cool things about it is you talk to all your nucleus of your team. They say the same thing you're saying now. You know, that there's a belief there that they can pull it all together and win as a group. That's got to be exciting.
Yeah, we have a great group of guys. They're hardworking, they're unselfish, and we also know that this will be even a greater challenge. Every team in the East has gotten stronger, and there's a lot of teams that have gotten better. And each night is going to be a fight, and we've got to be willing to accept that and face that challenge and embrace it. So put everything you have into each and every day, but we're looking forward to it.
It's always a sign of being a winner is I'm not concerned about what they're doing. I'm concerned about what we're doing. Let them worry about us. I mean, that's, and I feel that you feel the same way. It's about you building your team.
Right, and that's the thing. You begin with the end in mind. You're thinking about, okay, what are all the things that we're gonna need along the way?
Right.
And it doesn't happen at the end, it happens day by day. So you wanna keep getting better every day so that you're playing your best at the end. And that's what we're striving for. And I think our veterans, Julius, Jalen, RJ, Josh Hart, we want a team of leaders, and we want them setting the tone for everybody. Our young guys are bringing energy to the group. And so bring that energy for all the young guys, and the vets help teach those young guys the tricks of the trade, but we understand how important it is to work together.
You have brought so much positive stuff to the New York Knicks that they haven't had in a long time. They haven't had a long time. Now it's back to, in their glory days, they're a great team, for one. Came and played together, but the fans were just waiting for it, and it's like the old days now when I go to a game. Do you feel that same way?
Well, we feel we have the best fans in the world, and we have the best arena in the world. Mm-hmm. And so you don't do something like that by yourself. You have to do it as a group. And we're fortunate because our fans have a great understanding of the game, and they appreciate great basketball plays. They also appreciate effort, togetherness, playing smart. And when you do that, there's no better place to play.
You know what to expect. It's the Garden, bro.
Shows you why the fans have fallen in love with this team.
I see your personality all over this team because I've known you for a long time, and it's very strong about competing. Competing is one of the things that you teach. Looks like the guys are kind of picking that up now.
Yeah, well, I think it's in them. I think, Leon and his staff, they've done a great job of identifying those players.
Right.
But you have to have a toughness about you. You have to have a competitiveness about you. You have to have the ability to think on your feet here. And so those are qualities that we're looking for in players. Of course, with the most important thing being the talent, but looking for all those intangibles and how it fits into the team.
Well, Coach Thibs, that would describe you. All those things that you just said.
Thank you.
That would describe you.
Well, yeah, and the thing is, I think when you when you look at the organization and what it stands for, hopefully we can give our fans something to be proud of. We know how important this is to the city. So each and every night we want to give everything we have.
Any new Thibisms? The one my favorite one is winning is more fun than fun is fun. I love that. I love that.
Well, sometimes you get lost in all that stuff. I think that, you never lose sight of the price that you have to pay to win. Mm-hmm. So don't shortcut that. Like everyone says, well, you got to have fun. Well, to me, the commitment to win, doing it with a group where everyone makes those sacrifices to bring the best not only out of yourself but out of the people around you. I said, I think that's what makes it fun. Knowing that you've done your best, and knowing that the group has made that sacrifice for everybody, not just themselves.
Finish this sentence for me. The Knicks team is?
I think the biggest thing is I would say I want them to be smart and tough.
That's the newest Thibism?
Yeah, well, the biggest thing is
straight to the point.
Well, we want we got pretty simple goals in terms of, we want to be a team, number one.
Right.
We want to be the more ready team, and we want to be the more mentally tough team.
I'm so excited about the season, man.
Well,
I can't wait. I can't wait. It's always great to see you.
Great to see
I
you.
didn't do it again, but I was supposed to talk about my shot. Because Coach, I'm sure he put somebody special on me, but I shot.
I got to tip my hat to you. That was impressive to come into a game and hit that shot. And it was a triple screen, I believe.
It was a triple screen.
And I think Tony Campbell was guarding you, yeah. And I see like you're using your receiver skills to create a little separation there.
I love it, man.
All right, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Always great to see you, man.
All right.